Hello, welcome to another live stream of Master Investor. Glad to be here again on another valuable talk on money, business, and investing. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company and brand here at Master Investor. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and follow us on all other social media platforms. And also click the link in the description so that you can have the opportunity to purchase our ebook and digital course, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On, in an amazing volume that will help us build success when it comes to building our asset column. Okay, it has 49 chapters with 580 pages ready to teach you what is wealth, how is wealth created. It's going to help you understand the cash flow circle. What are the players of the cash flow circle, right? We all form part of this circle, okay? Because money is involved in all of us for the rest of our lives. Even before we were born, we were already dealing, our parents were already investing money in us, right? For our arrival, right, on this earth. So think about it. To the end of our lives, we have to deal with money. So might as well master the ability to make money work hard for us, and for us not to work hard for earn income. We're going to be working hard to build passive income, because passive income comes from systems that we control with our companies, meaning that we're not going to be working physically hard for that income, for earn income. We're going to be working and putting all of our energy on the asset column. Rule number one of our community is that we work to build passive income and make money work hard through sound investing. The only way we can do that is by having financial education. That's why here at Master Investor, our mission is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education. Made simple, we look at opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. There are new rules of money. So if you're playing with the old rules of money, then you're going to lose in the game of money. You're not going to perform as you should. You're not going to be able to get to the level of total freedom, because it takes passive income to reach a level of total freedom. It can happen with capital gains income. It depends on how much gains are you going to get from this investment that you're going to embark on, okay? But what I'm saying is wealth is measured in how much can you go without working and still be able to maintain the lifestyle that you desire without working. Listen to this. So how long can you go? Tell me right now in the chat, how long can you go? If you were to stop working and doing anything, how much are your investments? Do you have anything coming in right now? All you have is a job. What type of income do you have right now, right? How long can you go if you stop working to maintain the lifestyle that you want? Maybe not the lifestyle that you have, but the one that you want, right? And a lot of people can't even last 3 months, and that's the wealth number. So if we want to create $1 million per year, we need to break it down. How much can we need to make per day? It's $2,700 plus dollars per day on positive cash flow, meaning that after all expenses are paid, that has to be our profit. That's called the bottom line. That's what the ultimately investors look for, right? When we go into any business, any investment, we're looking for the bottom line. Okay, if I put this money in here, how much am I going to get back? How fast would I get my money back? How much is going to be the constant cash flow after I get my money back? We want to know all of these questions. Who are the partners of this deal, right? Who's the team behind it? That's why today we're going to be speaking about building a successful team online. I'm going to give you a few strategies that we can all utilize and take advantage to build a successful team. Remember, in order to have a great business, we need to understand the business triangle, which has 8 elements that makes a great business successful, right? These 8 elements must be in place in a business, and we explain them in detail inside of our ebook. So if you're watching this on TikTok, then click the link in the bio and make sure you join us on our YouTube so that you can have access to what we're sharing on our screen right now, because we can interact even more. As you can see my screen, and we're going to be talking about building a successful team online, how we can go about it, how are we going to approach it, how are we going to start raising capital through systems, using other people's products, affiliate marketing, network marketing, white label, drop shipping. We can do video, right? Videos for like even faceless videos, meaning that you don't have your face on those videos on YouTube channel. You can create passive income we're going to focus on what creates passive income. And then capital gains income will come too, because as we diversify among the different asset classes, there are certain asset classes that requires passive capital gains income, right? And so some asset classes will only give us capital gains income. They're not meant to give us passive income. So, but we understand that before we go into the investment. We have that clear. Okay, you cannot go into an investment and guessing what are you going to get. You have to crunch all the numbers and make sure that you're going to get your money back at this time. You have to have all that figured out. Okay, that's what's important, to learn how to read financial statements. Inside of our ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, when you get it through our website, you will have access to additional assets, because we have turned each book into a digital course, because our goal is to emphasize as we go along on that topic of each ebook that we have written. So we're going to add more tools, exclusive interviews, podcasts, and seminars, and other tools and resources that we're going to be able to utilize. Whoever purchased that e-course, that digital course, will be able to have access regardless of the price going up in the future. You will be grandfathered in when you get in today. So it's a great investment. If you're watching this right now, make sure you click the link in the description. Get our digital course. It comes with an ebook. It's going to change your life. The mentality about money is going to change, the way you approach it, the core values, the principles. We're going to go back to the basics. And here at Master Investor, we're going to remind you, in order to be a master investor, you got to be a student of business. You have to be a student of investing and actively invest. You cannot give your money away to somebody else to invest it for you, because that means that you have lack of financial education, and that's why you're giving your money away. Wouldn't be a lot better if you actually get educated and start investing your money yourself, so that you have full control and you take full responsibility and you can actually build something faster, because it's all about speed now. If you're getting rich slow, that means you have lack of financial education. Today, there's no reason to be waiting to get rich. And you know how people say, well, if it's not a get rich quick scheme. What are you talking about? It's not today we can actually get wealthy fast, because if you position yourself legally with a system of systems selling a product to the marketplace, you can become wealthy fast, right? It happens all the time. It's happening right now. In fact, we can go to Google and figure out how many millionaires are being created online right now. That would be a good question to answer right now on this live stream, right? To show you and prove you that, listen, as we're speaking right now, as you're listening to my voice, there are millionaires being created that weren't millionaires a few years ago, months ago. I mean, there are people that are becoming millionaires today that weren't millionaires last month. So the speed in which we can do things today, using all the tools, resources, and everything that we have in front of us. People are already spending time on social media. So if you want to create wealth, you need to learn how to monetize your passions. You need to learn how to monetize your audience. If you have a great following in social media, then learn how to provide value to them. Give them a product or service that they can purchase. You don't have to create the product yourself. You can become an affiliate of a product, right? So there are so many ways we can actually create passive income, but I want you to focus on building that asset column. And in order to build great wealth and true wealth, we need to have a great team around us. Whether it's a small team, it doesn't have to be a big team, but every business has a team. And when we raise capital from investors and banks, we need to show them who is our team. They're going to want to know that their money is going to be managed correctly. Who is the team? Who, you know, that saying that goes, tell me who you are and I tell you who you're with. And I tell you who you are. Tell me who you're with and I tell you who you are. That's how it goes. So in that, it holds is true, right? Because who you hang around with matters. Who are your mentors? Who are you talking to on a daily basis? And if you're building a business, who is your team? Who is building the business with you? Right? And so today we have the ability to have artificial intelligence. We have systems more than ever before. So we don't have to have necessarily a lot of people in our team. We can delegate tasks and things that we need to do in our business with freelancers. But we do need to have a business attorney. We need to have a CPA. We need to treat our business as a big business, even if you're starting out with one digital product. I don't care if you never make any money online. I don't care if the product that you're selling is creating $25 per day It does not matter. I don't care about that. What I want you to understand is that in order to start building true wealth, you need to start treating yourself like a wealthy person. You need to start acting like a wealthy person. You need to start thinking like a wealthy person. You need to start moving like a wealthy person. Okay? Building those habits of a wealthy individual. And we share them with you here every single day. We've been here every single day since the year started, and we're going to continue to bring more value to our community. This is all about education regarding finances, regarding how to build our asset column successfully with real assets that we control with our companies. You're going to learn the new rules of money and how to raise capital like the wealthy do, how to utilize debt to become wealthy. We will never tell you to be debt free in our community. That's insanity. Whoever's telling you that has the wrong information about money, because money is created with debt today. So we have to utilize debt to become wealthy. There are two types of debt, good debt and bad debt. And we never tell anyone to live below your means. We actually, if you want to become wealthy and you have no money, live above your means and expand. That's our recommendation. Because when you expand, when you put yourself in uncomfortable situations because you're expanding, you're growing, then opportunities will begin to show up. That's where happiness lays. It's on the other side of fear, on the other side of our comfort zone. So we need to stay on the edge of that, right? Because that's how we're growing. That's how we're going to attract the right people, the right opportunities, and where we are today matters. So don't think that it doesn't matter. You need to be, do, have. So if you want to be in a certain area, in a certain city, you need to project yourself there as soon as possible and start imagining whatever you have around you, that's where it is, and be thankful for where you are today. It's very important to be thankful even if we want to change something in our reality. We have to be thankful for it, because then we can begin to attract what we truly want and focus our energy on the asset column. I cannot stress enough how important that is. Stop focusing on the income column from a job. Focus on the asset column. Think about the money that you have saved in the bank. How are you going to invest that into yourself so that you learn how to multiply the money that you have, right? Because if you do it without financial education, then you're going to be gambling. So it's not the investment that is risky, or it's not investing that is risky, right? It's the investor behind the investment that is risky. That's why when somebody asks me, when they ask me, is the investment good or bad? I'm like, I don't know. Like, you tell me, are you a good investor or you're a bad investor? It's up to you. So we will never tell you where to invest your money. You have to make that decision yourself. But we're going to give you the financial education. We're going to show you the tools that we're using to create wealth, to create autopilot sales, and to work less, make more. That's the whole purpose of life, to have total freedom. You weren't born to work for money, like hard, like give your life for money. Like, we were born to master money so that we can do whatever is that we want and enjoy life at our own terms, you know? I mean, there are people at like 80 years old still working at like grocery stores. And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Like, you were born your entire life to be at a grocery store? That makes no sense. Somebody sold you the wrong dream and the wrong life. So either you want to be a slave to money, or you learn how to master the game of money. We're going to show you exactly what we need to do in order for us to have passive income. And it does not take much. It's not difficult. We need to sit down, put the time, just like you're doing right now, investing time, listening to financial education. So I appreciate that, not only because it helps our community. We get a lot more views, we get more partners, etc. But for you, it's essential in order to build wealth. You need to be listening to the right information. So right now, I'm giving you everything that a wealthy entrepreneur is thinking about. And I'm giving you the business principles of a master investor. We know when we are a master investor when we have the 3 E's. Number 1, financial education. That's the first E of a master investor. The second E is financial experience, meaning that we actively have to be investing. We're not giving our money away to anybody. If we want to invest in crypto, we're going to create an account in crypto. We're going to launch, like I said earlier, you need to start a company, because you don't want to run anything through your name. Even if you start with one product, even if you're making $25 a day, you don't want to make that through your name. Remember, if you want to become wealthy, you have to learn how to look poor on paper. We must look poor on paper as individuals. As companies, we will look wealthy, but even then, the companies will minimize taxes. So even when we're making a lot of money, we can minimize taxes because we have business expenses. That's why we need to run everything through a business. So even if you're starting out from zero with a digital asset, I recommend that you start a company, whether it's an LLC, talk to your business attorney, or do some research. There are a lot of people online that can help you do that. If you need a live consultation, we can also help you do that, but you need to start building your wealth with a company. And then that company will run all the sales from your affiliate marketing, if you're going to be doing that, or if you're going to be opening a website with a drop shipping or white label product that you found on China and you don't even touch the product. All you're doing is selling it to the world and they're purchasing it for way more than you're purchasing it from China, and the China factory is sending it to the customer. So every time we get an order, all we do is turn around, give part of that money to the Chinese factory so that they can send it and deliver the product to the customer with our brand. That is drop shipping. We don't touch the product. All we do is market the website. We present the product. We get the client. We get the money. We then order the product from the factory as they have many ready to be shipped. And the customer will even know that's coming from a factory because we will have our brand display on the entire packaging. So there are many ways that we can create passive income, but the important point that I want to give you today is that the team is very important. So who are you listening to? Now you're here with Master Investor, right? In our community, building your principles regarding money. And we're going to be here every day. We're creating an app too, so stay tuned. And we're releasing our 4th ebook very soon, how to raise capital to build wealth. Because the job number one of an entrepreneur is to raise capital and make money work hard. Right? I mean, that's the job number one of an entrepreneur is to raise capital. And the job number one of an investor is to make money work hard. And the number one skill of an entrepreneur is to sell without selling using systems. So we're going to help you get to that level, help you get those skills in you. And we're already all entrepreneurs. The fact is that the school systems have shut down the entrepreneur spirit of people because the school systems are designed to create 2 types of individuals. And you can look it up on Google. This happened back in 1902, 1903, when the Rockefeller family took over the school board system, and they instilled a mission. And the mission of the school board is to create employees that works for the corporations of the wealthy and soldiers that defend the governments of the wealthy, the corporations, right, which are the governments. So when you go to school, you're going to be thinking like an employee. You're going to be thinking like a soldier. You're going to be a slave to money because they didn't teach you how to make money work hard. They didn't teach you the difference between an asset and a liability. They didn't help you understand the concepts and the ideas and the perspectives that I'm providing to you right now. Okay, because every business has its mission. So the school system has its mission, and I just gave it to you. You can double check on it on Google if you like to and read about it. Do your due diligence. Remember, the second most important words in the business language are due diligence. The first most important words are cash flow. Cash flow are the most important words because that's what we want. If the business doesn't have any cash flow, then there's no business. The cash flow is like the blood of the human. If there's no blood in the human, there's no life. So we need to always refer to the cash flow. What is going to be our positive cash flow after everything is paid? Because every asset is supposed to bring us an amount of positive cash flow without us working. That asset must be, once it's set up, once we invest our time and money to set it all up, it's supposed to build clientele on its own. It's supposed to run on its own because we have systems in place. We might have people in place as well, but we're not going to be in place. We're just going to be collecting the money and then building another asset, right? So when you click the link in the description, it's going to take you to our website. You can see our digital course right here, and you can see the curriculum. You will start with a short video, and then you have the ebook to download straight to your smart device so you can read it inside of our virtual office. You will also have a personal financial statement because reading financial statements is the foundation of true wealth. So starting with our own financial statement, we can figure out where we are financially, and we can also begin to work on that asset column. We're going to see how the cash flow is flowing through our financial statement, and we're going to be able to improve it. Every business or investment has a financial statement too. Every person as well, regardless of our finances, regardless of the financial situation which we are in, everything has a financial statement when it comes to money. Okay, so learning how to read financial statements and improving them is the foundation of true wealth, because that's how we tell whether something is really an asset or liability. So no one can lie to us or scam us because we can read the financial statement. Mutual agreement for finder fee is another tool that you can use to create more passive income or capital gains income in this case. Sometimes it'll be passive income or residual income too, because if it's a subscription product. So if you meet somebody that has different products and you've been building your networks, right? You've been doing ads and you have a list and you have people that might be interested in buying that product. Then before you send everybody over there from your network, you're going to put an agreement in place with the business owner of that company and yourself or your company, and you're going to ask for a percentage for every sale that comes in through you. And if it's a subscription product, then you will continue to receive every single month. Every time the customer makes a payment for the subscription, we will earn a percentage, and that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, so this will help you build your asset column, and we're going to be adding more assets in there, so you will always have access to any asset we add in there, regardless of the price going up, and it will go up in the near future. So when you're watching this, it might not be the price that you're seeing right now. So make sure you drop your question below, and if you have any feedback, let me know. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go to today's article I have here for us, which is based on building a team. So let me see here. Today's March 7, 2024, Mastering the Art of Acquiring Cash Flow and Assets. Today's golden rule is mastering reading financial statements are the foundation. Mastering reading financial statements are the foundation of true wealth. That's what I was saying just a minute ago. Today's title is Strategies for Building a Successful Team in the Digital Business Landscape. In the rapidly evolving digital business landscape, the success of any enterprise is intricately tied to the effectiveness of its teams. Whether we are a startup or established company, assembling and nurturing a high-performance team is essential for staying competitive and achieving long-term success. In today's talk, we will explore strategies for building a successful team tailored to unique demands of digital businesses. Number one, define clear goals and roles. Start by defining clear and achievable goals for our digital business. Break down these goals into actionable tasks and assign specific roles and responsibilities to team members based on their skills and expertise. Clarity in goals and roles fosters accountability and ensures everyone is aligned towards a common objective. Number two, embrace diversity. Digital businesses thrive on innovation and creativity, both of which are enhanced by diversity. Build a team with a mix of backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives. This diversity not only enriches the problem-solving process, but also helps in better understanding and catering to diverse customer needs. Number three, encourage collaboration. Foster a culture of collaboration where team members are encouraged to share ideas, provide constructive feedback, and work together towards common goals. Digital tools and platforms can facilitate seamless communication and collaboration, breaking down barriers of time and geography. Number four, invest in continuous learning. The digital landscape is constantly evolving, and staying ahead requires continuous learning and upskilling. Encourage our team members to pursue professional development opportunities, whether it's through online courses, workshops, or conferences. Investing in our team growth not only enhances their skills, but also boosts morale and loyalty. Number five, promote adaptability and resilience. Digital businesses operate in a dynamic environment where change is constant. Build a team that is adaptable and resilient, capable of navigating uncertainties and embracing new opportunities. Encourage a growth mindset where challenges are seen as learning opportunities rather than setbacks. Number six, provide automation and empowerment. Trust our team members to take ownership of their work and empower them to make decisions independently. Providing systems not only fosters creativity and innovation, but also instills a sense of ownership and responsibility. Empowered teams are more motivated and productive. driving better outcomes for the business. Number 7, prioritize work-life balance. In the fast-paced world of digital business, it is easy for team members to burn out if work-life balance is neglected. Encourage a healthy balance by promoting flexible work arrangements, setting realistic deadlines, and encourage time off when needed. A well-rested and rejuvenated team is more productive and creative. Number 8, celebrate success and learn from failures. Acknowledge and celebrate both individual and team achievements, no matter how small. Recognize the efforts and contributions of team members and use success as opportunities to motivate and inspire. Similarly, view failures as learning experiences and encourage a culture of experimentation and risk taking. In conclusion, building a successful team for a digital business requires a combination of clear goals, diverse talent, collaboration, continuous learning, adaptability, empowerment, work-life balance, and a culture of celebration and learning. By prioritizing these strategies, we can cultivate a high-performance team capable of driving innovation, growth, and success in today's dynamic digital landscape. Let me know what you think of today's talk. If you have any questions or any feedback, please place it down in the comment section. And as I said, very clear, the team is one of the most important elements that exist when it comes to building a successful passive income stream. Okay, we need a team. And whatever we are doing, we need to have a team, and we need to get used to that, because building a business and the money game is a sport of teams. Okay, if you're not joining a team, if you don't have a team, if you're not building a team, then there are bigger teams out there that are ready to take over. Okay, and so just understand, learn how to develop other people, develop, extract, and expand on their talents. Right? We make our team better. Be a multiply leader. Someone that can grab people and multiply them to even become better, because we're extracting their best version of themselves, okay? Through the right communication, the right compensation plan. If you're creating a company, right, and you have employees, make sure that they have a way to grow in the company, that there's no limit put in them, that they have ways that they can earn more money. If they innovate, if they did something that is creating more cash flow for the company, then they should get rewarded immediately. And regardless of who they are, even if it was a janitor, right? It's all about creating an environment of competition and innovation inside the company, where even the generator, the person that's cleaning the bathrooms, can jump into the top, because maybe he saw a better idea and he gave that idea, and is bringing in more money. So it all depends on who's the team that is being managed, but you need to cultivate that type of culture in each team that you build, okay, where they can grow without limit. You need to put bonuses. You need to help them be addicted to the business as if it's their business. And the way to do that is by compensation the right way, giving them opportunity to grow. Nobody wants to stay the same. So start investing in yourself, in financial education, invest in your team, and start building your asset column with real assets that produce passive income and capital gains income. Remember that two types of debt: good debt and bad debt. Use good debt, of course, to invest, right? Because that's why it's called good debt, because it's being used, this debt that is being used to invest into our asset column. So if you have a credit card, you got to use that to acquire or build an asset that's going to produce enough passive income and capital gains income. It depends on which type of asset it is, enough to pay for the debt back, the debt service, the interest, and also leave us with positive cash flow. And as we pay the debt back, once that gets paid back, we still control the asset and we still collect the passive income or capital gains income, whatever income it is that we're building from that asset, okay? So remember, start investing today, because we have the power now. So join me here on our community. Start working on yourself. Master Investor is going to be here for the long term. We are the authentic brand of money, business, and investing. We're going to give you the good and bad news of money, the business principles that work in all economies. Let me know what you think of these live streams that we're doing every single day. Our company is growing. Our partners are joining our products, and we're excited because we're helping the world become financially better. And that's our purpose, and that's our goal here. That's our mission, to give you the tools, to give you the power back so that you can make the financial decisions. Nobody's going to tell you what to do with your money. You're going to know exactly what to do with your money. You're going to have full control. And it's the best feeling ever, because we have full control over our asset column. No one else has control over the asset column, our companies. And remember to start building your assets with a company, with a real company. So you need to get yourself with a company, because that puts you in a tax bracket of the wealthy. Okay, now we can minimize taxes because all of the income that we're creating from ourselves is going to be run through the company instead of us. So the wealthy look poor on paper, and the poor look wealthy on paper. As individuals, they look like they make a lot of money through earned income, but everything gets taken out through taxes, right? So on the left side of the cash flow circle, we find the E, the employee, and the S, self-employed. They pay the highest in taxes. On the right side of the cash flow circle, we find the B, the business owner, and the I, the inside investor or the master investor. And we pay the less in taxes on the right side of the cash flow circle. And that's where the wealth is created. Okay, that's where the 1% of people that are wealthy in the world controls the wealth. We operate from that. The business owner controls and owns systems, and the inside investor, we make money work hard through sound investing. The employee works for a system, and the self-employed is their own system. They own their own job. They have their own practice, and they think that they're the best that they can do what they do, and they have no people in place. They fail to put people in place, and they want to do the work themselves. So, but they can become a business owner, and they can also become an inside investor. It's all about shifting our mindset. So get the wealthy mindset, start investing in yourself here with us, a master investor. Thank you for being part of our community. I appreciate your time in business, bringing you the good and bad news of money again. And I'll talk to you on the next live stream. Stay extraordinary and wealthy. Bye for now.